Hello friends, this is Scott. We're down at the homestead, and I did a video recently of how my chicken coop has kind of turned into a cat and chicken vending machine, which has helped reduce the number of pests I do have that are frequenting my chicken coop. And again, if you have chickens, you will have rodents. That's just part of the deal. Now down here at the homestead, we don't have rats, okay, so I don't have to deal with those types of critters down here, but I do have a lot of other types of rodents. But particularly, there's a couple types of mice. There's a field mouse and then a regular house mouse, and I don't know what the official terms are, but we'll get both of them down here. And once in a while they get in the house. When they get in the house, it's pretty simple. Use the old snap traps with peanut butter, and that's been pretty effective in getting rid of the mice. Problem is though, is this particular setup is not effective in a chicken coop for a couple of reasons. One, it's hard to find a place to put them so that they don't get all covered in the bedding and the straw and all the other things that the chickens are kicking around. Mice generally have a hard time finding them. It's hard to put them in a place that allows for the trap to snap without snapping maybe a chicken. Or I used to kill a lot of little birds, would get in the coop and they'd get snapped by these traps. I don't want to do that. So these I'm going to show you, and I'll also show you with what I'm trying out there with the bait box. It's also problematic with the bait box, as I'll show you. And I had to do a little maneuver to make that work, my little setup. But I'm gonna explain to you what I'm doing to try to get rid of these mice. Again, if you have mice, if you have chickens, you're gonna have mice. That's just part of it. You're not gonna get away with not having mice. They're gonna come. I could have my chicken coop on a concrete surface, but they'd dig under the concrete and nest under the concrete. So, it is what it is. You just have to try to figure out a way to control these critters. Now, I've been researching on the internet too to try to find ways of non-toxic, chemicals or whatever, or products that won't kill my chickens or my cats. Because as you see in previous videos, they're actively hunting the mice and they eat them. And so we don't want secondary poisoning to take out one of my animals or my chickens. So here we are. Again, 4 cats outside are not doing the job. And I have 6 chickens, and they help, but they're not. They'll get an occasional mouse, but they're not really that keen or that skilled on mouse hunting unless they, I startle them and the mice are running around, and then the chickens will have at it. So, but internet tells me we have some products here. Okay, so again, we're not going to use the peanut butter. I could do that with this system, but we're going to hold off on that. Simplest ingredients that I see that people say, oh, this will get rid of all your mice. Okay. Is we have some syrup. Now, mice like sweet, okay? If you were to have rats, you would want to use more of a beef tallow kind of a product. They like more of the meat. But with mice, they supposedly like syrup, so that's something I'm going to add to this mix. Baking soda, which simply is it's bicarbonate. We all know if we have an upset stomach, we can take a little warm water and a scoop of this, and it'll basically make us belch and help with our stomach. Well, rodents can't belch. So what they do is when they eat this mixture, they will go drink water, and then that'll cause it to the gas to build up in their system and kill them. Okay. The other ingredient that they say is just a Jiffy muffin mix. I got a honey mix here that I decided to try. And just mix ratio of 50-50. So whatever size, or big, how much you need, you just mix 50% baking soda, 50% corn mix. And then if you'd like, I'm going to try it in this video with both just this and then with the syrup in here. I have found that there's a lot of humidity in a chicken coop, and so even when I put dry ingredients in, they all get mushy, they all get wet. So again, there's lots of condensation, so that's why it's always important to ventilate your chicken coop, because moisture buildup is a bad thing for the chickens. So anyway, will these products here, common, safe, around humans and pets, will they kill all your mice? That's the question. And I've been filming this bits and pieces of this video for several weeks, and I'm doing this intro at the very end of my experiment here. So I have an answer for that question. I'll leave that at the end. But is this enough to get rid of all these little mice that I have out there? Again, I don't have rats, so that's a great thing. Rats are in Salt Lake area. We have some rats. Not a huge problem, but they're around. And if I have rats, I also use a product called Plaster Paris, which is, people use it to make masks and things, for projects and art. But you put that in place of the baking soda, okay? And then you make little cookies with oatmeal, and that'll do the same thing to the rats. They'll consume those, and then they'll go off, and the gas will blow them, and they'll die. And I literally, the first time I tried that, I had a dead rat within 20 minutes of me putting out the first bait. But if you decide to use, make cookies or bait, you need to tie them down with bigger rodents, because what they'll do is they'll drag them off and they'll store them and they won't consume them. So you got to make these critters eat what they're getting out of your bait box. Okay, so I'm going to show you the bait box here in a little bit, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the chicken coop, and I'll show you the little problems I had with it. Hint: it has been successful, I think, but when you have cats and chickens out there, where's the evidence that these products are working? I see the evidence as being, not necessarily dead bodies all over the place, because they'll disappear, okay, by the animals consuming them, but the number of mice that I'm seeing in my coop, okay? And I'll show you, several days of opening the coop door, because that's where I see them, is when I first pop that door. They're usually right at the base of the door, or they're running, scattering throughout the coop. So I'll show you a little bit of the problem, but I can give you the hint that we're doing better. But are these enough to take care of it with the cats also? Is it kind of an integrated pest management system? Well, I'll let you know. Let's check it out. So we're just, again, using Jiffy corn mix. I did buy some with honey. We're using baking soda, and we're using syrup. And we're just going to do a 50-50 ratio, a teaspoon each. And then I am going to do it with syrup and without syrup, starting with syrup, though. So I didn't mix it very good, but I just threw some in a bait box. And let's take a look at what the situation is as we're going to the coop with the new bait box. And yep, there's a mouse. But as you can also see that the chickens are not always that observant. So that one was clearly evident running around, and none of them saw it. So yeah. But when they see them, as you'll see later in the video, they're pretty aggressive. But first day I stuck it directly on the floor, right with the straw, and that is the problem. You can't do, and there's a mouse you see running right out from under it. So yeah, that wasn't effective, it doesn't appear. But when you put stuff directly on the coop ground with straw, whether it's a trap or a bait box, this is what you get. The chickens are kicking stuff around, the mice are dragging it in and actually making a new home. So we don't want that. We don't want to give them a new place to live. So yeah, they kind of ruined that bait. So I got to take that in the house and clean it up. And then I come back out and I remix, again, 50-50. And one scoop, I just used a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of Jiffy mix, and I did mix the syrup in, just kind of drizzled some over it. And I did bring some concrete edging blocks in here to bring it up off the ground, maybe 4 to 6 inches. So we'll see. We'll see if that helps and if the mice find it. So that's a new start, and we'll see. I got to keep it clean or I'm not going to do any good. So coming in the next day, and let's pop that door and see what we got going on after 24 hours. And oh, there's a mouse already, but there's one. You can see the chickens, though. Once they see it, they'll be all over it. So this one is chasing into the others, but none of them are that good at catching, and it did grab it, but that mouse escaped. So yeah, so let's take a look at how that was raising the bait. And there's no straw, so that's a win-win. And you see the humidity, that stuff has got moist. A little bit of droppings in there, so the mice have been in there, but they haven't really found it that much. So let's come in the next day and let's take a look. Pop the door, don't see anything right away. So that's, I guess, a good sign. But again, every day is kind of a different day. But we got to check this bait box again and see if we're getting any more activity. And as you see here, there's lots of poop. So the mice have found it, and they're consuming it. So yeah, that's a good thing. So yeah, we didn't see any mice today, so maybe it was successful in doing its job. But you never know. You see one mouse, you got 7, and if you see 3, do you have 21? I don't know. But there's quite a few mice living up under the coop. So coming out the next day, and let's see if with all that poop in there that we killed all these mice. And well, again, we're looking and nothing. So that looks like kind of a win, and even getting a win bigger, we're getting some eggs. So I guess that was a couple days, because we get about 2 eggs a day, 2 to 3, and so I hadn't checked it for a couple days. Well, come out the next day, and still no mice. Everything looks good. So yeah, maybe we've solved our problem. Maybe our integrated pest management system of chickens, cats, and non-toxic bait worked. Well, we had our first measurable snowstorm, which is only maybe a couple inches, 2 to 3 inches at the most, but got back down here, and it's time to check the coop after a snowstorm and see if our mouse problem is over. And again, it'll never be over, but maybe. Can I kill them all? Can I start fresh without any mice starting the spring season? That's the question. before new mice will show up. But let's see. But looking at the amount of snow, still not a lot, but it was nice to have a little bit of snow, and it washed that manure into the pasture, so that's good. Let's kick this door open after we've been gone, and uh-oh, there's mice. Yep. So we did probably kill some, but yeah, we still have mice. So it's the system is working apparently, but not for everything. But as you see here, the system is still functional because we have the cats catching them. And you can see that's a young mouse, so they're still reproducing under the coop. But Willow has been, my best mouser, and she's still being successful. But I even got Coquette down here checking things out during the day. She comes out during the day when it's nice. And again, she's the new house cat because she's arthritic and getting old. But I decided to come out and redo the bait, and I just did dry mix, no syrup this time. So let's put that in the bait box. And we're going to try this and see if that's as effective, and maybe it'll be more effective. I don't know. Maybe they'll just eat the dry stuff and then go for the water and blow them up. But come out here, and that was the same evening, so I'd had the door open all day, and I didn't see any signs of mice while I was checking on the chickens at night, getting ready to lock them up. And again, I got to fix that hole there again. They've been sneaking in through there. But yep, all 6 chickens are doing well, and they're all roosted up, so we're feeling pretty good about things. So we come out the next day, and let's see what we got going on, if the dry mix has worked. And we got mice running all over the place. There's at least 3 or 4. So yeah, they're the chickens do see them, and as you see, the chickens are not quick enough to take on those mice generally. Now they are jumping down, and they're getting in that little hole there, but one of them decided to come running back out and made a mistake. So there you go. One of the chickens actually got one. So you saw it live there. Well, they'll open the bait box, and yeah, they've been all through here, and they spread it out pretty good. So yeah, they're eating it. And in theory, if it's supposed to kill them chemically, then it should be doing its job. Next day, again, the bait box got tipped over by the chickens, it looks like, but yeah, no mice. So yeah, we're still looking. But yeah, they were in there with the dry mix too. So I don't think it really matters whether you have the syrup or just the dry mix. But the cats are again still hunting. But again, the next day we have a couple mice, and there you see Willow was successful again. So you saw Willow catch her second mouse in this video. So yeah, the chickens are once in a while they'll get one, but Willow's pretty consistent. But I always want to show cats and chickens together. Adult chickens, they don't bother each other. Little or smaller chickens would be killed by the cats, but a mature hen is not going to get hurt by the kitties. So anyway, next day come in again, and yeah, nothing. So except eggs, we're still getting a couple eggs a day. But the cats are still on the prowl, and Willow is the best at staying on task generally. But he's the one cat that doesn't come in the house. He's been in just to visit, but sometimes though, he's out screwing around, and he's always following me around when I'm doing my work. And when I was cleaning up the manures in the pasture, he decided he wants to climb trees, which is one of his favorite activities. So yeah, he's not always on duty, but he's not the only one that isn't on duty, because this Coquette, when she's outside during the day, she's on duty. But she's not much help. She did catch one in a previous video I showed you, and there's Theo. And Theo is a trier. He's always in the coop, always wanting to catch one, but I have not seen him catch one yet. So I'm not saying he isn't, but I don't know if Theo's that great at mousing or not. But, when the coop's open, he's there, and he's guarding the one door, and Willow's at the other door, looking for him to come out from under the coop. So yeah, they're trying. So again, this integrated pest management, you've seen some success with the chickens and the cats getting them. But here's a problem I have now is once you bring one cat in the house, then guess who gets jealous? And then you become that cat guy that you said you were never going to be. So this is in the evening, so they come in and hang out. But they're out during the day, even this one, even Coquette when it's a nice day. But you can see she's feeling pretty good. So I'm happy that I brought her in. It was a good choice, a good decision, because she's getting really creaky in her old age, but she's having a good life. So that's the important thing. But yeah, they just take turns rotating to get their pets, and Theo's enjoying it. And as you see, there's Thing. So Thing comes in, and Theo's always in Thing's business though, and again they get along there, but they hiss at each other once in a while and get a little upset. But we do have a new litter of cats in the neighborhood, so we have other cats that are going to be helping with the problem. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing, as long as they don't find my food in the garage. And there's a black cat that I see this cat a lot, and the other cats chase it off, but it's a pretty cat, and it's getting a little bit less leery of me. It's just it watches me, but it's not a friendly cat. But yeah, the cats are doing their job, and the chickens, and if I keep putting out the poisons. But the moral of the story is, you're never going to get rid of mice. You got to stay on it. And I think with this integrated pest management system, we are going to get her done and keep these mice under control so that they don't become an infestation. Well, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Thank you.